Yeah? Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. I'm just happy to know someone can do something about this little situation. Thought I was alone, but I'm not, am I? With your help, and Damon's, I might be able to get a little more control over this thing. None too soon, either. It's starting to wear me out a bit. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
I know, right?
I gotta keep going. Because I'm a tiefling. I have fire resistance. I don't care.
Well, I notice Dave Gale wants to say something.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
What's Karlach doing here? And everyone.
I don't know why
Good
Karlach's
question.
here.
We're all here to see the show.
Yeah.
The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. Ha! Sorcerous Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
There you are. I have awaited your
Here I
arrival
am.
with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory.
Just gonna rattle my bones.
Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last.
Bro, she
My
best for her.
mate,
Too.
most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
You can be a total prick about it. Like, I prefer gold.
I'm a paladin.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Makes you look forward to those evil run, though, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You don't even have to do an evil run. You just
Pray,
have to
ask, and I
choose
will
a different
tell.
option.
True. I'm just saying, with the evil run, you're going to be taking a lot of those dickish options.
Well, you won't even have this option.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Probably killed her. Yeah.
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
So there's a subtle bit about what she's been saying here. She's all gung-ho about, slaying evil and stuff. But she specifically says that Isabel says that they're going to stay allied with you. Like,
Yeah, I
Isabel
noticed
made that decision.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so it's one of those relationships.
Ketheric Thorn. Father of my one and only love. Enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorn never did trust me. Even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel. By her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
See, we could have killed her, and we still could have released her later.
Yeah, maybe.
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Your wisdom is wing it. Oh, the forbidden question.
The forbidden question. I will chance it.
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
Okay, you're not dead.
Okay, cool.
Leaves conversation. Oath broken.
Oh, that's good.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
Oh, you can really F with her mind like, oh, crap.
Right.
I believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away. But so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need.
Too bad we can't have like a companion each following us.
Yeah.
If anything just for conversations.
Bittersweet that we had to leave Thaniel's realm so soon, after all that was done to save it. But it shall thrive in our absence. And now, Baldurs Gate awaits. No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
That's a odd premonition.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? Right now, your resolve feels firm, but there is no knowing how you will feel when the moment comes. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
We're under it. Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Bugs.
Oh, we actually don't have to worry about putting our armor on.
Right?
We are taking psychic damage every turn and need to get to a portal
In 3 turns.
in 3 turns.
Only one of us needs to make it, though.
Yeah, there's only 3 dudes between us and that.
And let's see, 71, 74, and 69 health each.
Nice. But I can get there just by flying. If Dave doesn't meet me there, because monk.
Oh, if I really wanted to, I could just dash there right now, I think.
I want to see it.
Yeah, just do it.
Okay. Let's see.
Hey, now you have some light. Now you know where the stairs are.
Nice.
Come to the skull.
To be fair, I think Sean could have probably done that too with a jump.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yes, mobility is king. And you took all of us with you.
I also did jump too, just to avoid opportunity attacks.
Am I the only one without heterochromia?
I don't think I have heterochromia.
I don't know what that is.
Different colored eyes.
Oh, gotcha. I originally didn't, but because I lost an eye, I now do.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
Oh no, the monks are cracking the skull.
I still never have actually figured out, is it good that it's not being broken into, or good we're keeping, or yeah, we are breaking into it? I have never figured that out.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
I'm guessing it's bad.
Leroy!
So many us's.
Friendly intellect of ours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lit! Yeah, we don't have our start of day buffs, so no aid or anything.
And not like I need mage armor anyway.
Jesus. Nothing like 3d10 cantrips, right?
Yep.
2d10 plus 5.
Yeah, 3d10 plus 5 for level 10.
Swarm, swarm, swarm.
Shit, yeah.
Gee, crits.
Yeah.
Oh no, fireball!
Not my temporary hit points.
It's an elements monk!
And that's why I'm up here.
Oh, no wonder we were killing them so easily. It's an elements book.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Okay, goodbye.
Alright.
Looted the brains.
Jumping over here and let me know when you guys are ready. Oh, wait a minute. How's it going?
buffs.
Oh.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
I will say we should go like a 1, 2, 3 and jump at the same time.
Yeah, hang on the buffs.
Should I try to go deeper or just at the edge? Or the jump?
I'm gonna go deeper, but if you guys want, as long as you're
Come
there,
to the skull.
that's all we really need. I just don't want you way up here, because it's gonna go cutscene immediately. That's my concern.
All right, your count then.
All right,
Yep.
3,
On 3,
2,
or...
1, and then jump. Okay, like that. All right.
Got it.
3, 2, 1.
absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackheath's wrath upon you. I told you about my room in the Elsong Tavern. That night when you held me, I was vulnerable. You comforted me. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you guys think?
We have inspirations to burn.
Only you can see your rolls. We can't.
I got 20.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
Jeez.
As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight!
What do you guys want?
I want to see where the story goes if we join his fight. My character is going to be a dick.
All right.
Together, we can turn the tide.
I was honestly hoping if you kept talking to him that, like, he would just suddenly get, like, Chuck Norris kicked out of nowhere by some dude.
Right? They went all Matrix on him. I was like, Morpheus?
Alright, time to be a light cleric. Run into the middle. Be shiny.
So shiny.
What?
Deflect attacks.
Oh, they're Githyanki, right?
No, that's a monk. That like the monk ability, deflect attacks.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that you updated the monk to the 2024 version with this new mod. So these guys are modified too. Deflect projectiles is now deflect attacks. It can be used on anything.
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, okay.
Be poisoned. You can't hit anything except for that.
No, I'm not going to protect the intellect of our. Maybe willing to help the other dude. But the little brain guys, they can die. They're creepy. Nope, still an intellect devourer. These guys are up there like casting like Scorching Ray, but it's just called something else.
Get to you.
Jumpy man. I was gonna say you gotta throw him.
Yep.
Nice.
That felt nice.
These guys do at least have a decent amount of health.
They do, yes.
Oh, the dude in the middle's got, oh my god, old person.
Cool.
Boy.
Bro.
Destroy the honor guard.
Two stuns and a hold person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to kill some people? I let you go ahead and do that.
Too bad I don't have a haste. Too bad I don't have a haste potion.
Yeah.
I have haste though.
Yeah, that guy got crit a little bit.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
And their leader's dead.
Boom, boom,
Loot
boom,
him.
boom. Yoink.
Oh, hey, my concentration's open now.
Boots of something.
Boots of monk awesomeness, I'm sure, because they're a monk.
I'll keep this one tagged.
Think about jumping over to the other caster over here and taking vengeance out on his ass.
I mean, they're all half casters.
Well, true. I'm just saying that they're up here out of harm's way.
Distance. Do it.
Oh!
Oh!
God damn it.
Karma's a bitch!
No!
What's funny is that it only happened after you had held person and it had been capitalized on, and now Sean could technically break it. Yep. That successfully broke the concentration.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Alright, so there's this last one left?
One on me, one on Dave.
Okay.
Should get started.
Damn.
Nice.
There we go. I have to say, this has been very therapeutic.
Yeah, I don't even need a spell slot with that. Suck.
Eat brain,
cantrip.
eat brain. Oh.
Aw.
Don't crit my emperor. Oh, yeah, here, let me, just take this spear and put it back into Sean's inventory. Be shiny over here. Oh,
Dang.
shit.
Gavin, you go first.
He's got 8 life.
Oh, well, I gotta make sure he dies.
You get a fireball. 0, because they're a monk.
And I actually didn't save that time.
Fuck it, I fireballed. I'm done. I did what I could.
Miss. 2. Oh man, these monks.
Yeah, monk that.
Sleep.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute. If I'd known you would be so open-minded, I would have saved myself a lot of effort. But I'm glad you're not here to judge. It's like I said before, I'm just like you.
Don't look like me.
An adventurer. I came from Baldurs Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldurs Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered
drinking?
by the tyrant himself,
Good
Lord
question.
Gortash.
The entire face is covered, and he's got like probably a big mouth.
Illusion
Brought me back to the brain,
towards whoever
where I became a slave
he's
once
with.
again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, he refused, and so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prison. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him, in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
What's wrong with you? No means no.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
It wants to evolve,
Drink the
but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Let us know what you roll.
13 out of 21.
That means you can never actually get it unless you crit.
Yep, pretty much.
You may resist now, but it's too late. You already embraced the powers the parasite gave you. You leveraged them to manipulate, to dominate, to survive.
You really, really wanted that automatic crit.
It's no longer
I did.
You are well on your way to fulfilling your illithid potential. You are ready to evolve.
Boo.
A coldness seeps through through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
At least we can now access the outside layer of the tadpole powers.
Yeah.
I don't see them.
I do.
Yeah, only Sean drank the Kool-Aid so far.
Do you guys have some in your inventory?
There's 8 tadpoles available.
No, you have the astral tadpole, Sean.
Gotcha.
And you like give it to us, and we use it and convert ourselves, basically.
I see.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab food while you guys pass it around, if you want to.
It is in Steve's inventory right now.
I don't know if I want to yet.
Oh, sure. Sure.
I'm gonna give it to Dave.
I see how you are.
I'm not sure I want to look that ugly.
Thanks. Like, no, I didn't want to.
Did you drink the Kool-Aid, Steve?
I have not. I am still considering.
Okay.
Yeah. His what he said, and I quote, "I don't want to look that ugly."
Fair.
Burn, Steve. Burn.
It does mess up your face.
Why do you hurt me?
Okay, I just want to see if it's going to make my eyes actually black instead of the only thing you can see on my character in more than half the cutscenes.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thought it wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you.
See what I mean about my eyes, though?
Yeah.
Has anyone eaten it yet?
No.
Or does that stop it?
I would suggest not eating or crushing it.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole's essence you feel.
Perhaps once.
I guess if we're all gonna do it, I might as well.
Yeah, drink the Kool-Aid.
You do have Colossus running though.
Where it touches your flesh.
Colossus doesn't increase my strength.
Your
Carry weight.
Oh,
makes you bigger.
right.
Your
Right.
body has
Right.
never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Perhaps once the others see what you can do, they will consider trying it for themselves.
Ugly crew.
Yeah.
Now we're all fugly.
Now, a little bit, but you're super glowy because you're mage armor right now.
To the material plane.
Yay!
Now we're not human anymore.
I can't wait to see.
Or elf or whatever.
The people that came through are already dead somehow.
Well, we have a team of companions.
We're all level 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
into armor.
Asterians,
There's a few higher levels because we.
Oh, that's right.
leveled them
That's
up.
right. That's right.
Yeah, Jahir is right over there, right?
There's no one anywhere.
Yeah, I don't see anybody. Everybody ran when we became half-illithid.
Oh, wow.
No, because anyone who had a tadpole had to have gone to the portal. And since it was only us that went in, I don't know if it's canonically like everyone got in, or if it's really just the the party is at the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, everyone's back.
I want to see what Carlet says.
Right?
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor.
He's at a rest.
Conversation just end? Oh, there we go.
Seems like a good
Yeah.
It cut off
point.
at the last word.
So your mysterious artifact, tamer of parasites, is only another parasite itself. How do you feel? Knowing the
Oh my
cost
god,
of
that
keeping
dude
your
looks fucked up.
transformation at bay.
Yep.
Because only one eye is actually changed.
No notions of heroism put you above human failings. I should know. I've had my share of songs written about me. Illithids are monstrous creatures. But in the end, they are only that. Creatures. And if it can, a parasite will keep its host fat, happy, and safe. Until it is finished feeding, at least. Am I comforting you? I am not comforting myself. Use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard it. My days of doubting you are done.